Come on! Hey guys, and welcome to another Jujutsu Kaisen spoiler and leaks of what possible happened to upcoming chapter 238 on manga. This information I show in this video is what people posting on the internet. But before we proceed, if you like to be updated of all what happening in Jujutsu Kaisen and other anime, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming video, cause I assure you to give you the all information you want from your favorite anime. So let's start on to it. Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 238 will likely focus on the fight between Hikari and Yuram, as the author often shifts focus like this. Hikari's domain expansion, Idle Death Gamble, gives him the upper hand against Urami, but his luck may run out. With the fight between Gojo and Sukuna having wrapped up, it is now Kashimo who has stepped into action, and all fans have their eyes on Jujutsu Kaisen 238 at the moment. In the previous chapter, fans got to see the battle between Kashimo and Sukuna finally begin. These two engaged in some ferocious combat where Kashimo revealed his curse technique for the very first time. Kashimo's curse technique is called Jinjuka Hasaka, which enhances his physical attributes and allows him to transform into any phenomena using his cursed energy. At the end of the chapter, there was a major shock as Sukuna returned to his true form, and from here onwards, the fight is going to get even more intense. Fans absolutely cannot wait for JJK chapter 238, as it is certainly going to be a very special one, especially for fans of Sukuna. Fans will most definitely be waiting for the fight between Sukuna and Kashimo to continue. It shouldn't surprise them if the story focuses on the fight between Hikari and Yuram instead. The author, Gegi, is known for pulling off things like that, and it could very well happen in the next chapter as well. Since two fights are currently going on, it would to some extent make sense to focus on the smaller one first before moving on to the bigger one. This means fans could very well see the clash between Hikari and Yuram be at the center of Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 238. The major part of Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 238 that every single fan will be waiting for is, of course, the fight between Sukuna and Kashimo. In the previous chapter, we saw Kashimo reveal his cursed technique and utilize it to the best of his abilities. He certainly did put on quite a show, as even Sukuna, the powerful king of curses, could not hold him down or do anything significant against him. Even with his cursed tool being returned to him, Sukuna could not put up any sort of fight. Kashimo's cursed technique, Jinjuko Hasaku, was extremely overwhelming, and one could see why he was hiding this as his trump card up until this point. However, that after this technique wears off, his body is going to disintegrate, meaning he will finally die once again. There's also a speculation that maybe there's some update about what really happened on Gojo's lost body. There's some rumors saying that maybe Kenjaku take over Gojo's body. Theoretically, now that Gojo is dead, Kenjaku could take over his body, just like he did with Gato's. We don't know what Kenjaku could do with a sliced body. We also don't know if Gojo is too strong to control in such a way. There's also the issue of whether Kenjaku would even want to do it, as well as the fact that Sukuna would absolutely not allow it to happen in front of him, as it would make Kenjaku too strong. As we have said in an earlier, even Gojo might have difficulty recovering from this type of injury, and everything points to him being dead or absent for a while again. We cannot confirm anything at this point. It seems that Gojo is dead at the time, but it is not set in stone, not yet at least. Aside of Gojo's death is the other sad news about Megumi, that currently used as vessel of the cursed King Sukuna. The process of reincarnation is by using Megumi's body as a base. This means that whatever body Megumi had has now assimilated with Sukuna, and by the looks of it, there is no way to save him. By all means, Megumi is gone for the moment, and fans should take this to mean that he is dead for now. The only way Megumi's body could be retrieved is if Sukuna is killed. At some point in the story, Sukuna very well might be killed, and when that happens, it is possible that Megumi might be saved. However, that is based on a massive assumption that his body is still intact. Judging by the way things went in the previous chapter, Megumi completely assimilated into Sukuna's body, which means there is no Megumi left anymore. As of now, we can't confirm all of this. However, if there's any confirmation on this topic, I will surely to post it fast here in our channel, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the update. How about you guys? What is your thoughts about what's happening in JJK right now? Please share it on the comment section.